And so this is Christmas, Suki, and a happy new year.
We made it to it. Can you believe, Scotty, we made it through another year?
Suki, do we still have to wipe down our stuff from the grocery store?
No, we haven't had to do that in a while. That's when we were all neurotic. Like, if you remember this year, can you imagine? It's only been this time last year.
Yeah.
When the vaccine actually came out. But we're not talking about all those things. But I'm just saying, it's kind of crazy. It feels like it's been a whirlwind for all of us.
Get your vaccine, people. Get the booster.
Listen. Happy holidays.
Oh, you too, babe. This is the week. We got a jam-packed show today, Sook. I mean, we're literally, we got like 37 guests coming on. We're going to be here until 9 o'clock. We're 9 o'clock tonight.
It's a good show.
We got a great show. We got everybody's logging in. We got Philly Kid sharing it up. What's that? First of all, wait, before I even hit the start button, where's Leo? I need to see Leo. Is he around?
What's going on right now? I hear a very satisfying noise, which is
where is he?
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Sook, I've been seeing every 5 minutes somebody sends me dog videos, and I'm like, oh Jesus, I gotta get another dog. I gotta pull the trigger. And I was thinking before, I'm like, it's probably worth all the love and happiness and good times, for the end of the road misery that's going to come, 10, 12 years from now when the dog passes away. So you got a lot to look forward to.
Please don't go there. We just got him. He's 4 months old.
I think I might have to pull the trigger on another one, Sook. It's been a couple of years, and I think I'm there. Listen, we have an amazing show today. We have action superstar, movie star, singer, songwriter. She's a boxer. She's a model. Nina Bergman is coming up in just a little bit.
So you're very enthralled at that interview.
Nina and I think we have a crush on each other secretly, but we could talk about that in the show. Because why do it now before she gets on? Last time she was here, Will was the co-host. It was just
he fell in love, right?
Will's hormones were out of control. He's single now. Will, he's in an apartment by himself. Yeah. Will's single. He's looking for love in all the wrong places. I thought maybe we can hook him up right on this show. You used to do Find Love Live on TLC. Can't we hook him up on this show?
I didn't know that him and his girlfriend broke up. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. And listen, we got Santa Claus is coming up in just a second. Elizabeth Chan, the Queen of Christmas songs.
Queen of Christmas.
She's coming up. We got Marsha Collier. She was on a couple weeks ago. She's got the last minute online shopping deals. Good luck trying to get anything delivered to your house before Christmas at this point.
I went out today, double masked, and I went out to
double bagged.
It's like kind of like that. And thank you, honey. And I bought, my honey bunny an outfit.
Oh, that's nice.
I bought my son a Christmas outfit too.
Did you get your husband a new Swiffer, Suki?
What?
Did you get him a new Swiffer?
Eric, can you just Swiffer around just really quickly?
I miss Eric in the background cleaning and mop glowing the floor.
Eric goes like, as long as Scotty doesn't mind, I'm literally in my PJs.
Listen, we got Santa Claus in the house. He just dropped in from a very busy ride. So let's get the show started, and hopefully I see a little Eric working in the background.
Let's do it. The Suki and Scott Show.
This is one of the funnest shows I've ever done.
Lady, when you're with me, I'm smiling.
It's musical. It's magical.
Suki and Scott, that's 7 of Hearts. Woo! Exactly.
This is a sexy show.
Someone's getting some action.
Now, these larger-than-life personalities are on an exciting new journey as they bring you the Suki and Scott Show.
You guys nailed it. You're great. You ask great questions. You listen.
I answered you because I have respect for you guys, and it was a question respectfully put.
The Suki and Scott Show is your one-stop destination for humor.
You like De Niro and Cape Fear. Counselor.
Entertainment.
Jesse's girl.
Wonderful.
Can you paint with all the colors of the wind?
And optimism.
You guys have such amazing energy.
Ultraviolet light, it gets in there and it just fights the kung flu. Is that right? Okay.
Let's laugh together.
I love him.
The Suki and Scott Show.
Ah, yes, Sook, we're rocking around the
Christmas tree.
tree.
Hey, Santa!
Ho, ho, ho! Suki and Scott are here, having a good time. Christmas is coming. There'll be
Santa!
no presents this year because COVID is pissing us off. Rudolph is depressed and everyone's upset that no one knows what to do. My back is killing me, but there's Suki and her buddy, Scotty Boy. And I'm here freaking out. I wish someone would get a toy. Hello, everybody!
Hello, Santa! Hey, Santa!
Santa Travolta.
Travolta. Oh, you want to see him? He's here. Hold on.
I need Santa Travolta. Spin that chair.
Can you believe it? It's amazing. I'm so happy to be. I can't take it anymore. You know, last time I was on here, truth be told, my brother was on, Joey, and like we have a completely different hairstyle. He came on after me, and I was like, "This is incredible." We kept it in the family, but the family don't talk. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Santa, how do you know all these things? How do you do all these things?
I used to be a lot more mobile when I was younger, truth be told. Now I use electronics, but because of COVID, we're looking for somebody to lead the reindeers in a couple of days. Rudolph is under quarantine, and his whole family is also. And let me tell you something, to wear the mask with the beard, the whole thing, I can't even see where I'm going.
I know.
Santa, what's going on at the malls these days? Is everybody wearing masks when they're on your lap?
People?
You touching anybody?
Half the country is in there buying stuff carefree. The other half are going in hazmat suits, but they're huge and they can't fit in the door. People are so upset.
Santa, you got your naughty, your nice list. Suki's on that naughty list as usual.
As you know, I love Suki. Suki's on the naughty list, but only in the best way possible. How you doing?
That's what my husband said.
How you doing? He's a fireman because she's on fire and somebody's got to put it out. You go with your bad self, Aaron.
Santa, you know, because you treat Mrs. Claus so good.
Oh my God,
How
forget
good do
about
you
it.
treat her?
So well that she's sleeping now. How you doing?
Oh, Santa's the best.
Oh my God.
Santa, what's going on with that beard?
It seems to be like rebelling. All right, we're back.
Oh, I love it.
Scott, how are you? How did you do this year? What was going on with you?
Santa, I'm doing great. You know, if I'm not ready to shoot myself, I'm happy as a pig. And you know what? I go here, I go here. I'm a bipolar type personality right now.
Can I
think you got a
location
spectacular
really quickly?
jawline.
I'm having a problem in this location. Can I jump out and jump back in, Santa?
Uh-oh, what do you got? Dog problems?
Yeah, can I just
I'll
jump
call
back
you
out,
back.
jump back
Yeah, I'll
in? I'm
call
gonna
you.
go in the basement.
All right, I'll see you at the place by the thing.
I'll be right back. Basement, goodbye. I'm going to come back
Goodbye.
to another location.
Jesus, oh my goodness. Oh, we lost Santa. What's
No,
up,
Santa
Santa?
can't be lost. You couldn't shake me if you tried, Scott.
Oh, Jesus, Santa. You know, I can't get a break with this Sukanya. I mean, she's got more stuff going on in her house than she knows what to do with.
Suki's always been just, this spirit, which is crazy. I'm going to go back to real Santa for 1 second.
Go ahead, spin the chair.
Ho, ho, ho. This dual personality, Scott. I don't know what happens to me. The Travolta takes over all the time because he's the big dancer, he's the performer. And me, I'm the local Santa.
Santa, they say that, you're working at the malls these days. They're talking it's very dangerous for you to be at the mall.
For more reasons than you know. First of all, we wear those N95 masks, which are white like the beard and the mustache. You can't even see in front of you. We trip over each other and the children. It was horrible. I tripped over the Von Trapp family the other day. It was terrible. Nobody was singing.
little Sound of Music reference right
Sure.
there. Santa,
the hills were alive. And then I flipped over several children. And, I'm out on parole now, but things are looking good.
Santa, when you're in the shower and you're getting ready to get on the sled, what's your favorite song you like to sing when you're just hanging out in the shower? What is it? Is there a tune for you? Is there a Christmas song you like over all the others?
Well, I don't really go Christmassy, if I could be honest. I love the theme song from Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, where are you?
Yes, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? You've got some work to do now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, I see you, because I have work to do, and that song appeals to me, and I feel like Scooby and I have a lot in common.
Santa, I miss you coming into Pix 11 on our morning show. I really miss you. Did they throw you out too, or just us?
I had a retirement party at the bar across the street. It was crazy. All the drunken, unemployed Santas, we were all there. They kicked me out to the curb, didn't even get notice. Tough business journalism.
You go on that SantaCon run in the city?
One time I did, but I don't think I was in shape for it. The stamina required to do those things with these lunatics is incredible. I just couldn't keep up.
Santa, I miss you, pal. I think you should come around every once a month all year round.
I would do that gladly, Scott. So, but how about you? What are you looking for Christmas this year? Let me see if I can make a dream come true for you, my good friend.
Well, listen, my dream is already coming true in about 5 minutes when Nina Bergman comes on the show.
Oh,
that was the best present for me. I just wanted her to come back on the
That's
program.
a big one.
Yeah, action movie superstar Nina Bergman.
It's amazing that she's going to be on the show. I like to watch all the time, even when I'm out of costume, which is only the hat. I live like this for a year.
Santa, listen, when you get out of costume, I need you to go watch Hell Hath No Fury with Nina Bergman. You're going to love that movie. It's on digital. You get the CD, you get a DVD, whatever you get. Go rent it today. It's an amazing movie. Hold on, wait.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
Thanks for
You've
coming
been down
back.
this road before, Suki. Even when you were a child and I went to deliver the gifts to your house, you weren't where you're supposed to be. I remember that.
I just want to say, I know Scotty's like, where the heck you going? I was like, oh, God, I forgot something was coming. And then you know what I'm saying, right?
I do.
Oh, all right.
You know Santa.
You know, I have a question for you. I see in the back, Caddyshack.
What do you see?
I see the Caddyshack poster.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Character in Caddyshack, and why?
Well, it's got to be Rodney Dangerfield.
Rodney
Dangerfield. You got a free bowl of soup in that hat? But it looks good on you.
Listen, Santa, we love you, bud. We got to keep moving. We got a jam-packed show.
Santa, you're leaving already?
It's Suki. You missed the whole thing.
The public's kicking me off the show. What have I done?
No, Santa, one of your elves delivered something at the door. You know.
Oh, that's true. It's a bunch of masks.
Right in the middle of the
What are you?
Right in the middle, Suki gets a delivery. Unbelievable.
Yes.
I know.
Listen,
I'm going to watch the rest of your show.
We love you, bud. We love you. Maybe I'll bring you back at the end. Stick around. Don't go anywhere.
Merry Christmas, you guys.
We love
Hugs
you.
and kisses to all. Love you both.
See you, my man.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Santa.
Oh, Suk. Are you
I'm
in
so
a better
sorry.
you're in
It
a
was
better
like-
spot now? Where are you?
I'm down in the basement. Is it better?
Oh, yeah, no, you look great. You sound good. I
Okay.
mean, you're not. Are you looking into the camera?
I think I am. Am I not looking at the camera?
Now you're looking in the camera.
Okay.
Right now. All right. Should we start the show again?
Yeah, we should.
So
hey,
listen,
how are you, Scotty?
Nina Bergman is here. Like I said, she's a Hollywood superstar.
Yeah.
She's an actress. She's a singer. She's a songwriter, a boxer, a model, a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. She was on a couple of months ago because she's starring in the movie Hell Hath No Fury. And it's basically, she's basically a French resistance fighter taking on the Nazis and every other army out there. But as I said, she's also a songwriter. So what she did was she wrote a song and created a new video that goes with the movie.
Wow.
It's called Love Is Not Enough. And this is the very first time anywhere that anybody is seeing this video. So I'm going to play a little bit of it. She's a phenomenal singer. She's playing the piano. So here it is. It's Love Is Not Enough. And it like coincides with the movie Hell Hath No Fury. So here it is. Take a look. We bring her in on the other side. Watch.
Sitting on your motorbike, worry free. Brown green eyes staring right
Nina, first of all, let me just apologize. Last time you were here, Will Presty was co-hosting.
Yes.
And I have to apologize for Will.
I'm rounding it out.
Yeah.
Nina.
Yeah, you two were, I mean, they were out of control.
Ogling?
Yes. They were out of control.
You know what? They don't know what to do. I mean, it's like they've been living in this box, literally. They don't know what to do when they see beautiful people. They're like, our men are like that, you know?
Yeah, Suk, Will brought me down to his level, so I apologize, Nina. Normally, I'm very more professional.
He brought you down to his 25-year-old level as a 50-year-old man, Scotty.
But Nina, how are you, young lady? Holiday time, and you're all over the place.
I know. Yeah, no, life has been really good.
What's going on? All right, so let's talk first of all about the song. I remember when you were on, we were talking about the movie, which of course is available right now. You can get it on digital, on demand, on DVD, Blu-ray, the whole deal. Hell Hath No Fury. It's such a cool movie, and you will play such a badass chick in this movie. But then you said that you were putting together this song and this video.
Soundtrack.
Kind of, around the movie. And it's just, I mean, you sound amazing. You're so talented, so many different things. But what was this something you had in your mind all along when you were making the movie, that you were going to write a song to go with it?
No, not at all. Because it's about Marie's resistance fighter's life who, pretend to be in love with a Nazi to gather information. It was very common back then. And then what happened was she actually fell in love with him, right? And so it just happened after the movie. It just kind of like came to me. I myself went through a breakup, and the whole thing kind of like fit together. And I'm normally always playing with my rock band. I normally do like the harder kind of part of that. and I never sit, with a piano and write, and do it like naked like that. So I was like, let me try something new. I just played this super raw character, and I was like, this big guitars and drums, and let's just write something simple and beautiful. And it just kind of worked with the piano, and I wrote it with a friend of mine named Chesney Hawkes, very well-known pop star in England. He lives here now, but he's touring now in England. Yeah, so I came to him and I was like, hey, I want to write about love is not enough. And he's like, oh yeah. You're in love with someone, but you can't be with them, right?
Yeah, it's like, tell me about it, right? It's like the story that like any lovelornist, anybody who's experienced it, We've all at a certain age come to that crossroad of sometimes it's never enough.
Love is not enough.
No, nothing is enough. And then you're like, why am I here? Why am I here?
I wore a broken heart dress for you guys.
Oh, I love it.
Nice.
It's a broken heart. Oh,
it's a broken heart dress.
So wait a minute. Are you like are you in mourning right now from a recent relationship? What's going on?
No. Everything is good. I've come to, I think, believe that, things does not always have to last forever. And, people
hard.
can go and, I'm very happy everything happened, but, now it's the next chapter. We did what we needed to do, and I'm excited for the new chapter.
That's always a hard, you know what it is? When a woman loves, we love very hard. We're not like men. Hard. We love hard. We give it all. I mean, we're not like men. Men are vacuous creatures. They just, it's a visceral thing for them, And I think women, after a certain, I think when you get older, there is something that happens to you inside of you that you become a part of this person. It's like a story, a fabric of your life. It's like, it's weird. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. You know what? I think 2022 is going to be fantastic for you. I mean, look at you. You're talented. You're smart. You're kind. You're funny. You're a rock star. I mean, what is there not to like, Nina? Come on. This guy's a loser. Loser.
I mean, listen, you dating this young lady right here, and you're gonna. I mean, come on.
She's
Suki.
Louise.
It's unreal. Or actually, more importantly, are you dating one of these ladies right here?
A kick butt, take charge kind of girl. Hey Scott, what is it about men that they sucks from time to time and they're really flaky?
Well, you know, Suk, let me tell you.
You just don't have the right one.
Suki, I am the nicest guy you
Nina,
know. Am I not?
I kissed a lot of frogs until I found the right one.
You found
and trust me. Oh my God, unbelievable. New York was a cesspool. I mean, it was a cesspool of like, ugh. Yeah. And then I finally found one. And, you know, he puts up with my crap. So I've kept him all along. So.
Nina, her husband Swiffers the kitchen floor during the
My
program.
husband saves lives.
Yeah, not only does he saves lives, and he Swiffers the yeah.
I'm just gonna marry myself now.
Yeah.
Well,
you said that last time, but see, I knew you weren't serious about that.
No, but sometimes you need to be with yourself before you can be with somebody else. I get that. Easy breezy. Keep it light and easy. That's what I always say. And then all of a sudden he comes into your life. Just when you get your whole thing going, the universe will bring that person. I believe it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. No, I believe that too.
Nina, did you ever date a 7-time Emmy winner? Or, no. I have a question to ask you because I read this in your bio. In all seriousness, because you've been singing for a long time.
Yeah.
I read that Paul Anka actually guided your career a little bit. Is that true?
Yeah, he found me.
That's a Paul Anka. The
Paul Anka?
Anka was. I mean, I know Frank Sinatra, but I didn't know Paul Anka. I didn't know who he was. I had no clue.
Wow. Do you remember the times of your life?
What about I did it my way?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did you hook up with Paul Anka?
Well, my agent, I think at the time introduced us, and I thought Paul was like someone who put music in movies or something. You know, he was wearing a suit, and I had a rock band. I was doing really well. I was booking all my own shows. We were very successful, Dead Roast Beauty, and I was like modeling, doing my acting gigs, paying for everything, taking care of 3 stinky guys. And then Paul was like, Can I listen to your music? And I was like, I don't play my music for people in suits. And he was like, oh, okay, I'll listen to it naked. And I was like, okay. I did not expect that. And then he listened to it, and then he was like, let me take you to David Foster. He brought this producer over called David Foster.
David, yep.
And then we started doing the rounds with Universal and Warner Brothers, and then I ended up signing a big 6-album deal with Warner Brothers, and started working with those guys, and Paul was managing me.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah,
Paul
we were
Anka.
this couple.
It seems like an odd couple. It does.
Yeah, people would be like, because I was angry.
You were rock and roll.
I had a lot to say.
Wait, you are this angry, were you?
Yeah, this one is calculated. This one is a little more angry. Well, you know, the thing is, you got to let it out, right? Like what I've learned is the people that do heavy music, they're always the nice guys. It's the little pop stars that are unbearable, right?
Yeah, right.
That's interesting. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
you're right.
We scream it out. You know?
That's right. I just saw that. And it's that Taylor Swift documentary on Netflix was just on, and it was like, man, oh man, she's like she's a firecracker. Yeah, she's tough.
I love that documentary. I thought I learned so much about her. I just thought, wow, what a fighter! What a incredible girl, woman, I should say.
And you, Nina, not only that, but I saw that you were these photos are from what the Call of Duty video game? Which game is this from?
Yeah, it's Call of Duty on Battery.
Wow.
And I just last month shot another video game where I'm the main character.
Whoa.
But I can say there's lots of fast cars and motorcycles.
Wow.
I play the main character. Yeah, from this. So I just did that video games. I'm very excited about that one.
Oh my God! So you're my son's fantasy girl. That's what you are. God damn it!
Me, yeah, and they can run around and have me.
He loves tough ass women. I wonder where he gets that from.
Maybe he just played me. Battery. Yeah. Come up to me and they're like, "Oh, you're alive. You're real.
Yeah.
Oh my God."
That is so funny. How did how'd the movie do in the theater? I know it came out during COVID and nobody was really going to theaters, but did it do well on digital?
On downloads, yeah.
Yeah. The reviews have been insane. Like, you know, I gave everything I had, but you never know if it gets received well.
Right.
You know, the reviews has been unbelievable. So I'm very, very happy. You know, we have 89 on Rotten Tomatoes, you know, and it was just very well. I mean, we all gave it all we had, and it was an independent movie. So, you know, there was some restrictions, but I guess people felt it, you know.
You know, it's funny because you in these roles and in the Call of Duty stuff, you play the, you know, the badass girl, right? But the song, you know, listening to that song, it was like it was just a soft ballad, like a different side of you. Will we see you playing like just a love interest anytime soon? Any of those availabilities, you know, coming up for you?
I'm shooting something in Mexico next year, the beginning of next year.
Nice. Non-violence?
No.
Oh,
I mean, her words are her weapons.
Oh, okay.
She's very, but there's no fighting. And then I thought Hell Hath No Fury. You know, I'm a, you know, French resistant fighter who get caught. So I'm a victim. So she wasn't like, you know, I'm not running around with guns. I'm the one being shot at, but she was still tough and thick skinned. But I wasn't running around. Yeah. I mean, yeah, she does shoot a little and she does, no.
And you didn't mind, I know your hair's fairly short anyway. You didn't mind shaving your head for that movie?
Well, I fell in love with the script and the character. And, you know, if I'm
doesn't matter
in a concentration camp, how can I, method all the way? If I'm doing it, I'm going full out, you know, all or nothing with everything I do in life, right?
Nina, let me ask you a question. When you have to pick first loves, right?
Yeah.
Was it music first that then created the other sort of vacuum that you had to fill, which was then acting, or how did that all kind of transpire?
Since I was a little girl, I was a performer. I just needed to express. So I started in dance. When I was 4 years old, I became a ballerina, and I went to Moscow to, you know, the Bolshoi Theater. Went to New York to be in New York City Ballet. I mean, I did the whole ballet, but I just wanted to express. So whatever is the most truthful art form, I'll choose. You know, where in music I was playing the same character, you know, because it's a certain kind of rock music is almost like in a box. You know what I mean? If you know that piano ballad, probably a lot of my fans are not going to like it, you know, where with acting, I can go in like any direction. I can be more fulfilled. So it's like having two lovers.
Right. Yeah. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be with at that moment?
Both. Everyone is always like, you can't do both. And I'm like, why not?
Wow. It seems like you do everything to the highest level. I mean, the Bolshoi Ballet, the New York City Ballet. I mean, that's like, these are world-renowned organizations. I mean, gee whiz, woman, you are one talented human being.
Well, you gotta, you know, give it all you got, you know. Otherwise,
I think we got to do a Fine Love Live on this show for Nina.
Oh, I think Nina is just perfect the way she is. Honestly, it's just.
What is that? Oh,
well,
I did a digital
Suki used to host
game.
a show on TLC called Fine Love Live, where you bring in 3 guys up on the screen.
Yeah.
Right.
And
we get rid of
speed date them.
The best part is, Nina, you get rid of one right off the bat that you don't like their looks. You talk about really punching a guy in the face. One guy goes just off of looks.
It's pretty bad. I mean, but it was good. I actually think the whole thing was brilliant. But
I've never been on a date. You know that?
Really?
You've never been on a date? No. Really?
You like a proper date?
I've never been on a date. No. I don't know. I find it very unnatural.
Like, you mean like a blind date or a first date type of thing?
No. Yeah, I work together with people. We are friends.
Okay, so you're introduced through circles.
Yes, and then you hang out, and then all of a sudden, because it takes forever for me to fall in love. You know, I need to know the person, and you know what I mean.
Trust the person.
I'm not a look person. I'm like, that's got to be the connection. You know.
Yeah, I know. I hear you.
I don't care about age, look, anything.
All right.
Wow, interesting.
I think that.
So you should be great with Scott.
Yeah.
I mean,
if you're not into looks,
you don't care about looks.
Like, blow me away up here and be like,
Nina, I'm a funny guy. Suki will tell you, I make her laugh all day long.
Acting is like it's on one of the top qualities, right? A person should have.
Nina, I'm going to show you. This is what I could do on a date for you.
What happened?
Ready? Just watch this. Suki, you still there?
Hey, remember?
Suki thinks we lost her. Suki, you there?
What happened?
Suk, you there? Oh, no, she's leaving again. Hold on. Suk, can you hear me? Suk? Let's just wait, Nina. Let's just watch her. Let's just watch. Suk, can you hear me? No. She's
she left.
All right. Well, listen here. I'm gonna show you. I'm
Okay.
gonna show you what a date like me would be like. You ready? Watch this right here. Here you go.
And she speaks 17 different languages. You could have stopped at the son of China's richest man. And we're off, ladies and gentlemen.
Coco speaks Chinese. Get it?
I get it.
See, Nina, you go on a date with me, that's what happens for the entire day.
I mean, you couldn't even laugh. You were laughing so hard you couldn't even laugh.
Oh boy, many moments like that. Many moments. Nina, listen, you are an absolute doll and a pleasure to have on. I need everybody to go check out Hell Hath No Fury. You could just download it. It's on all your on-demands, on your cable, on your satellite, on all your Fire Sticks and Apple TVs. Nina, when is that video that we played? Before you go, the video that we played. When is it? Where's that going to debut? Or this was it?
No, it's coming out tomorrow.
Oh, it is.
Oh.
Okay. Beautiful.
Yes, it's coming out everywhere tomorrow.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Beautiful. I love it. And it's
you know, it's like a sad holiday song, right?
a little sad holiday song. Love is not enough, my friends. For some people it is. For other people it isn't.
Yeah.
Nina, listen. So you're going to Mexico?
I'm gonna go home to Denmark to see my family.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I head to Mexico to do the job, and then I come back at the end of January. We release February 1st a comic book called Freya, where I play the main character.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the comic book Freya, it's a virtual experience. So you watch it, and there's no reading because I did the music.
Oh, wow. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, great. So will you come back on and we could show that? We'll
yeah,
promote
we show that too. Yeah, it's really cool how it's done. So it's a comic book, but no words. And
no words
on the story.
Oh my God. Okay, that sounds very cool.
Move and it's photographed, kind of comic booky. Yeah, it's called Freya. She's really cool. That character.
Beautiful. All right. Well, listen. You have a great trip. Be safe. Wear the mask.
Yes.
And we can't wait to see you again. I know Will's kicking himself for not being around today. But I'm glad we got to see you again. And listen, continued success. And the video is fantastic. Thank you so much.
We like the softer side. Bye, Nina.
Yeah.
Aw, thank
you. We love the softer side of Nina Bergman, everybody.
I don't like him at all.
Nina, what'd you say?
What?
What'd you just say? It went out. Oh, okay. Take care, sweetie. Have a great Christmas.
Bye, Nina.
Bye, you guys.
Bye-bye.
Oh my gosh, the best.
So she's great, right? I told you. She was. You missed her.
I
when
could
she
see
was
why
on
you guys
originally.
all fell in love with her. She's gorgeous. To look at. Not only is she gorgeous, she's smart and talented, which is like wow. And then
Well, listen, gorgeous, smart, and talented just continues on this program because who's coming up next, right? I mean, it is Christmas time.
The Queen of Christmas?
There's only one person to check in with when it comes to Christmas time. Suki, Elizabeth Chan, she's on the biggest. She's done so many albums. I couldn't even load them all up onto the screen. I'm only allowed so many. But she is basically, she's living out her dream. She always wanted to do Christmas music. She's doing concerts, albums. She's got new music out, and here's a little bit of it, and then we'll bring her on the other side. Here we go. Elizabeth Chan for us.
Whenever I hear a Christmas song, you're always in my heart. You're always in my heart. Whenever I hear a Christmas song, you're always in my heart. You're always in my heart. Here comes Santa Claus. Do you hear what I hear? The sound of silver bells. Silver bells. And come ye holy night, hark the herald angels, they sing the first Noel. I'll be home for Christmas night. Whenever I hear a Christmas song, you're always in my heart. You're always in my heart. Whenever I hear a Christmas song, you're always in my heart. You're always in my heart. I wanna deck the halls, fa la 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 la, and jingle all the bells.
The
there
Queen
she
of
is.
Christmas.
Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to see you guys again. Merry Christmas.
Can't believe it's been a whole year since we've seen each other.
I know.
Isn't that amazing?
I'm still trapped in my apartment. What the F?
Wait, listen, I thought you were supposed to move. I thought there were things.
Yeah, you got to
happening.
get out of there.
No, I was supposed to get out of here, and I haven't. So I'm still here. I'm
still here, like just where you left me last.
How are the kids?
They're good. You know, my pandemic baby just turned 1.
Nice.
So I've been trapped with them, and I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to get out, but I can't. I mean,
You
to
will-
me, that's like right, you know. So
You will
I mean,
go
I know.
nowhere.
I'm
Elizabeth,
going nowhere.
Listen, I've been going through this is that song that we just heard is off of this album, right? Greatest
Yes.
of These Days.
Yes, it is.
That's the new album. But Suki, watch this. So you go here, this is an album, that's an album, that's an album, that's an album, that's an album, there's an album, that's an album.
Well, they don't call me
That's
the
an
queen
album.
for nothing. They don't call me the queen for nothing. I have the most Christmas albums. I'm pretty sure. I'm about to break a record. I am.
Yeah, and not to mention, she's always on. You're always top 3 on the Christmas Billboard.
I did. I was top 3. Yeah, my record. The song that you just played is actually the single at radio right now, and I mean, I'm up there with the big guys. You know, so it's
exciting.
It is. It's a lot of hard work, and you guys can totally relate to it. You know, it's just you believe in something and you work on it every day. And I know that, you know, like people wait for people to discover them, but that's not how it's going to happen. You know what I mean?
no.
And that's not how it happened with me. I had to give myself a chance, and I had to, you know, work really hard to build my career and my reputation. You know, nobody wanted to do no one wanted to give me a chance. I know, you know, in the last interview, it was so awesome to hear that like Paul Anka and David Foster found her, but nobody found me. I had to freaking find myself. And sometimes that's how you become successful. You know what I mean? So
I love that. I love that. I love that. You have to find yourself first. You know,
you
what I
do.
mean?
You have to
yourself.
find. And I wanted to like jump in the conversation because I wanted to tell her, like, if you just find yourself, everything else falls into place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in love and in your career and everything. And so, you know, yeah, I write Christmas music, but I hope that like people actually listen to the music that I'm writing, and I'm really trying to help people find themselves, you know?
Yeah, and you know what's
So-
great? I know you've been doing this for a long time, the Christmas music, and I actually found your very first single. Wow.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh.
Here we go.
I'm getting retribution because, you know, my parents were trapped with me singing Christmas songs, and now I'm trapped with my own children singing Christmas songs. So, you know, everything comes full circle.
I love it.
Can I tell you something? I miss living rooms that look like that. Who didn't have a living room that looked like that?
I did.
I mean, the Venetian blinds, and the carpeting, the couch. I had a house that looked like that.
You got the plastic on the couch.
Exactly. It feels like home. It feels like home.
Hey, I mean, like, I was always trapped in small apartments my whole life. What's a quarantine? Whatever.
Elizabeth, what was the first song professionally that you actually did, that you performed?
The first song professionally?
Yeah, do you remember?
Christmas or non-Christmas?
The Christmas.
It's a Christmas song. So the song that's out now is actually it's a 10-year anniversary of my very first Christmas song, which I did a music video and I shut down Times Square. And it's the one that like people remember me by. And I swear when I die on my tombstone, they're going to have like an LED of that video. And thanks to the internet, I will never be able to escape it. But, yeah, so I just did, because I'm celebrating my 10th year writing Christmas music. And so I decided to just, you know, celebrate. So I did a whole new version of the song. I had help from all of my friends who are some of the greatest musicians in New York City, including Bob Kinkle from Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's been just so fun just to find like myself and my happiness and loving what I do and just kind of focusing on the things that matter. You know, isn't that Christmas? Isn't Christmas just to focus on what matters? You know, love, home, family, you know, everything else we've already been taught that like our jobs aren't stable, our homes aren't stable, our health isn't stable, but everything else that we can like love and appreciate are quite simple, you know? So I think it's, you know, that's what I'm about.
So this is Christmas.
I think you've like nailed it on the head, because you know what? We thought going into 2022, things would be a little bit more level, and it hasn't been. And so like everybody has just got to realize that, you know what? It's okay sometimes to keep things very simple during the holidays. It's just really okay. I know that we're like by creatures of habit, we want to blow it out, but you know, I think that's for spring and summer. That's what I told my husband. I think Christmas in the fall is just for the family, and spring and summer is for everybody else.
For everybody.
You know, honestly though, like looking back, like everyone always asks me why Christmas music, but I grew up really poor. I mean, my parents were immigrants, so all I had was music. Like I like now my kids are so spoiled. We do advent calendars. You know, there's like tons of presents, and there's all kinds of stuff that I didn't grow up with. I didn't grow up making, you know, gingerbread houses or anything like that. Like my parents, we didn't have that. You know what I mean? We had Christmas music, and that was it. So I think, you know, my kids they're so spoiled now, but like it's really kind of like
to join the crowd.
You know what it is though? They live Christmas every day. Like literally we have a Christmas tree like around us every day. So if I don't like kind of take it up a level, it's like, what? This
just
is every
another
day,
right? Just
another day. We saw Santa last week. So
I love it. Well, I see you have the old piano there. You want to do a couple?
Sure. Why not?
These are new, right? We're doing some new ones.
No, one is an old one, and I decided to do this one because I'm literally still trapped in New York City in my apartment. So I'm gonna sing a song about it called "Christmas in the City," which is one of my favorites, and it's about New York City. But by the way, guys, like I have not practiced at all. I practiced maybe like 2 hours.
You're a pro.
It's gonna sound
you're
awful.
A professional.
I don't know. I told my agent Chris Jacobs that I was just gonna, you know,
Your agent Chris Jacobs.
Yeah, Chris is her agent when it comes to this show.
Shout out to my agent plus publicist plus slash person for the Suki and Scott show.
love it.
I promised him. I didn't know. You know, we'll see how it goes. Okay, are you guys ready? I'm like,
We're
I'm
ready.
totally nervous about this. I'm totally nervous about this.
Go ahead.
On the high line, I see the skyline. Snow falls down on me as I hail a taxi roll through the city to see the Rockefeller tree. I watch the theaters and I think, do they even know a woman ring? There ain't nothing like Christmas in the city. There ain't nowhere I'd rather be. And I know you'd like Christmas in the city. There ain't nowhere I'd rather be. Should I keep going or?
Keep going.
On Fifth Avenue, tourists want a better view of windows on the street. Sights in Times Square will never compare to a snowflake on 57th Street. The city lights illuminate, shine the red and green on the Empire State. There ain't nothing like Christmas in the city. There ain't nowhere I'd rather be. And I know you'd like Christmas in the city. There ain't nowhere I'd rather be. Where I'd rather be.
Sook, unmute. Unmute.
I
There
said
you
if that
go.
was amazing. If that was like not practicing, I think
No, it's not. And I was like shaking. It's so bizarre. Like I'm nervous in front of a Zoom, but if I'm in front of like a 5,000 people with COVID, I'm totally fine.
That's so great. No, that was
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, Cheryl Hull said she loved the walk through Christmas in NYC. She's never been in New York. So you have you know, a lot of people, you know,
who imagine it.
Imagining and interpreting your music in so many different ways. But it's fantastic. Really, really good. When you're writing a song, Elizabeth, because you know, you write a lot of your own music. When you're writing it and you start to put it down with the talented people you work with, are there times where you're like, oh yeah, this is going to be really good? Or do you know that a song's going to be a hit for you?
So to be fair, I write alone. So every song, I've written over 1,000 songs, and I've maybe collaborated with like 4 songs. Just because it's a very solo process. And actually, the room that I'm in is the room where I wrote all of my music. I used to live here. I don't live here anymore, but like something about this room reminds me of like memories. So I just kind of channel all of my memories about Christmas, and then I'll just like sit here and then I'll just like play, and then I'll think of something, and then I just work through what I want to say.
That's
I mean,
amazing.
it's a very and I don't know if things will be hits. I think what I look for is if I've given myself enough that when I play the song, I start to tear up or I get choked up, then I will put it away for a couple of years. And then I'll bring it back. Yeah, I do. It's like cheese or wine. And then I'll bring it back out when I think about my new albums and how I want to curate them. And if I listen to it and I still have that feeling, then I know it's ready. because I feel like Christmas music is a chance to connect with other people, and just, sharing my experience and my relationship to the season is something that I want to share with others,
So
something that,
true. I
I
so
mean, come
true.
on. I mean, honestly, I had
so
to
true.
throw
There's
out,
so many songs. There's so many songs, Christmas songs that just hit you in the heart, and you're like, oh,
yeah.
oh.
And I literally had to throw out songs that I was going to put out during the pandemic because I was like, okay, we're in a different time of humanity right now. And I need to write songs about how I feel being trapped in the house with my kids during Christmas. No, but just really just like all of this angst and this feeling of like not knowing and like missing our family. It's like it's a really poignant thing to draw from as an artist, as a songwriter. And at the end of the day,
and also it's not going away, that feeling. It's not.
No, it's not. And this is, and I know that music is the solve, right? It's like it's what people need to get through to the next day. And so, I'm very honored that when I released my music during the pandemic last year with Celebrate Me Home, I get a lot of notes from people saying thank you. Thank you for like actually writing music that speaks to me now. Like, of course, we all love the classics, but we really need songs to like get us through the now. Like we need love songs to get us through a heartbreak, right? I think that we need Christmas music to get us through these very complicated Christmas times.
Complicated times.
Yeah.
Celebrate Me Home is one of my favorite songs, Christmas songs. That song brings me to tears.
I got a Grammy nod for it. Like, because I did a
Wow.
whole video because I was trapped with my kids and I had like iPhone videos and like,
That's right.
and I gave birth during the pandemic and I was so honored when they told me that I got a Grammy consideration for it. I didn't get on the final ballot, but I was on the ballot, and I was like,
That's huge.
I know, that's incredible because I'm just here trapped in this box
That's
making
so
my
funny.
sound.
Well, listen, the new album is Greatest of These Days. You can get it on wherever music is sold, I'm sure, wherever you download your music. You want to do one more before you go?
Yeah.
What do you got?
So this one's a brand new one. So no one's ever heard me play this before. And it's a New Year song. So it's really for people who are watching or really considering like, what do I do now in these uncertain times? Like, what should I do? And so this is a song that speaks to all of us to make next year even better. It's called This Is My Year. So if I mess up, it's because I've never played this song before. So like, just bear with me. And everything that I know about writing music, I learned when I was 8, when you showed that video. That's the same musical skill that has taken me through my whole. I'm not even joking. It's totally the truth.
Don't screw it up, kid. Everything's on the line.
This is your chance.
I'm firing my agent. Get my agent on the phone.
Well, hold on.
Okay. How did I get here? I don't even realize. Looking at this person in the mirror, I don't recognize. And who do I speak to even compromise? I guess it's time to sit down with me, myself, and I. On who do I wanna be in this mirror, staring back at me? This is my year. The road is open, the calendar is clear. I leave behind the pain of yesteryear. I got nothing to hide, I got nothing to fear. This is my year. You only have one life to live. You'll get more if you're willing to give yourself a chance. 'Cause this is your year. The road is open, the calendar is clear. I leave behind the pain of yesteryear. I got nothing to hide, I got nothing to fear. This is your year. This is your year, everybody.
Wow. It's really good. Hold on, let me fix us. Sook, you're still on mute. Elizabeth, that was really amazing.
Oh, you liked it?
That really sounded good. That really sounded good.
The last one was just okay.
Listen, I have
Call him out on it, Elizabeth.
This one was better than the first one. No, I'm just kidding. They're all amazing.
Beginner's
all
luck.
amazing.
Beginner's luck.
We have Marsha Collier's coming up in just a little bit. Jeff Meltzer's coming up. But before you go, Elizabeth, I promised you.
I thought we would forget about
You thought you were getting out of it, huh? Sook, you and Elizabeth going to play a quick game of the Christmas song lyrics quiz.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I am going to give you some lyrics, and between the two of you,
okay,
I'm sure you're going to come up with the answers.
I'm with the Christmas Queen. How am I going to beat the Christmas Queen?
I am the queen.
Listen, you're not playing against each other. You're playing together.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
Playing together. Here we go. So, like I said before, so for example, if I said I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart,
Feliz
Suki, what's
Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Okay, so that was the example. Here we go. You ready?
Go.
Here we go. The moon is right. The spirit's up. We're here tonight, and that's
Having
enough.
a wonderful Christmas time, Paul McCartney.
The moon is right. The spirit's
It's
up.
up.
We're here tonight.
Oh,
right.
that's enough.
Simply having. Here's the next one. You ready?
Go.
A star, dancing in the night, with a tail as big as a kite.
In the night.
Bing
What is the name of the song? The name
Bing
of that
Crosby's
Christmas
right.
song.
Bing Crosby song.
A star, dancing
in the night. It'll bring us goodness and light.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
No, last chance. 5 seconds, ladies.
It's more fun to get it wrong, right? I mean,
Oh my gosh.
How about do you hear what I hear?
Oh, of course, yeah.
A star. All right, here's an easy one. She'd been drinking too much eggnog.
My mother.
No, your mother.
My kid, literally.
She'd been drinking too much
Oh,
eggnog.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
There you go. Two more.
Good
Ready?
team, Suki.
And in our world of plenty, we can spread a smile of joy.
We are the world. We are
Close,
the children.
Suki. Close. Suki, very close.
Feed the world. Feed the world.
That's not the name of the song, but I'll take it. It's Do They Know It's Christmas?
Oh, okay.
And last one, when we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm.
This song. I don't acknowledge the song. Wait, do I acknowledge the song? No, yes, I do. Oh, sorry. I thought it was a different song. Just kidding. Oh, wow. I have to go
When
now.
we finally kiss goodnight.
When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. If you really hold me tight, all the way home, I'll be warm.
When the fire is so delightful and the moon is so
delightful.
There is no place to go.
Let it snow. Let it
There
snow.
you
Let
go.
it snow.
Nicely done, ladies. Nicely done.
I
Elizabeth,
yeah. Thank you so much, guys.
you are amazing, young lady. You're amazing. I'd like to thank Chris Jacobs again for sending us sending you our way.
The myth, the legend.
You have just the best holiday, and we can't wait for you to come back again.
Thank you. Yes. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Have a great holiday.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Santa's now plays. I was like, do they know it's Christmas after all? Feed the world.
You were pretty good, Sook. Oh, boy. Sook, listen, we're going to have more music coming up. Jeff Meltzer's going to join us in a few minutes.
Jeff Meltzer?
Our boy Jeff Meltzer's coming up. Philly Kid's coming in.
Holy moly.
But also, you weren't here last time. Marsha Collier was on the show.
Marsha.
Marsha is, she is a best-selling author. She writes the For Dummies series.
I love it.
She writes eBay for Dummies.
I love it.
eBay all-in-one business for dummies. This is the one I love. Android smartphones for seniors for dummies.
That's right. I need to get that for my parents.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And also Facebook and Twitter for seniors for dummies. But she's also like an online tech expert.
Wow.
And she was going to pop on because there are some Christmas is coming up on Saturday. So here she is real quick, and then we'll bring her around on the other side. She's going to give us some tips for last minute ordering and actually getting it by Saturday. Here she is.
I'm Marcia Collier, and I started writing books, late 90s with eBay for Dummies. And I've written a lot of books for the For Dummies series, and now I've been in social media, and I love Twitter, and I love Facebook, and everything social media. And I thought, what great way to share social media with our parents, people who really may be getting a little lonely, and it would be nice for them to reconnect on the web with their old schoolmates and old family, and what better way to stalk your children? Well, being a writer, interestingly enough, it happens to be a very solitary profession. And so I never saw anybody. And then I got actually into Twitter, Facebook, not in the beginning so much. And I made all these amazing friends, and they live in my city. And an immediate social life blossomed totally from social media. Hi, I'm Marsha Collier. I'm the author of Facebook and Twitter for Seniors for Dummies, available wherever books are sold.
There she
Marsha!
is, ladies and gentlemen.
Merry Christmas from Los Angeles.
Yes.
It's warm and sunny.
In the words of Jan on the Brady Bunch.
Not so much. We may be getting snow in the local mountains. Our snowpack is super high. Like we're going to drive up to the mountains and look at the snow. That's the great thing about Los Angeles. You don't have to get it in the street or in the backyard. You know, you don't need that salt or anything. I was born in New York, so I remember. We can drive somewhere, play with snow, leave it.
That's it.
The worst.
I love it.
Marsha, I have so many of the Dummies series. I can't even tell you. I love it. I love it.
You know, the thing is, I write in a different method. I don't write in a techie method. Like this book, the Android smartphones for seniors, it's not just for seniors. You have no idea how many things people don't know about their phones. And obviously, I don't cover everything because how boring a book would that be? I just, go through the things like little things like the emergency thing. You know how they always prompt you to put the emergency thing in your phone? Well, did you know, Android or iPhone, that somebody, let's say you have your phone laying on the bar and in public. Somebody can walk up to your phone, zap up the screen, see your personal data, take a photo of it, and walk away. This is not secure.
Yeah, that's
quick.
And
I talk to people all over here, emergency people. They don't look in your phone for that information. Really, they're trying to keep you from dying.
Right.
So, I mean, it's little tip, not little. That's a huge tip.
It's a big tip.
Things like that I want to help with people. You notice I did my Christmas outfit for you today.
I love it. Look at all those ornaments on there.
I love it.
Marsha, it's
Amazon.
That's from Amazon. I mean, yeah. Speaking of which, can people still order stuff now to get things by Christmas morning or by Friday, or is it impossible?
Yeah.
I mean, everything's so slow now.
You can if you have Amazon Prime. I got to tell you, I have seen no slowdown. Those Amazon, all the delivery drivers. We had a FedEx guy. We needed a timer because he bolted out of the truck and zoomed to the front door and then zoomed back. They are booking to get these packages out. But that makes a difference. We live in metropolitan cities. Not everybody does.
Yeah.
But Amazon Prime is pretty much your best bet. But for example, Amazon has like a deal of the day. You sign up for it on the site. If you have Prime, it's called the Treasure Truck. And they'll come out with something unique every day and they'll send you a text. Well, the minute I got the text, I missed it and I went to the deal. It was sold out. But all I did was Google it and I found out they had it at Target. Okay, it was $1 more, but I could drive over to Target and pick it up. So
I didn't even know about the deal of the day.
Well, it's not, well, they have the deal of the day, but it's called the Treasure Truck. And originally the Treasure Truck was an actual truck that went around the country selling stuff.
Wow.
And now they do that at the Amazon Fresh stores and Whole Foods. So you really don't need the truck. So it's all virtual and they send you a text every morning with the deal. And they're usually quite great deals. And it's interesting to gauge the market of what sells and what doesn't. If it hasn't sold out by noon LA time, you know that product is not going to make it. But you know, Scott, if you give someone, and Suki, if you give someone a Prime membership, I mean, that's a great gift.
That is a great gift. It's a gift that keeps on giving. I'm telling you.
Right, because you've not only got the 2-day shipping, at least, sometimes 1-day shipping, but they can store their pictures, which a lot of people don't know. You can store unlimited pictures on the Amazon servers if you have Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I have that. Yeah, I have that app on my phone.
You
yeah,
do?
The photos. Yeah, it automatically stores your photos. Yeah.
I have
It's
Prime and I
amazing.
haven't been using half these things.
Sook, you got to get in on the Amazon Photos app. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I think I should write a blog post for you, or Suki, and go over all the different things.
Can I tell you something? This is why I love your book, because I think I'm technologically just like my parents sometimes, you know. I have it has left me.
But we all are. Nobody who really has the time except me, who sits alone in my house with my husband, no children. My daughter's all grown up.
You can't. I don't know if you could see it.
Is it an app?
Yeah, Sook, it's an app. It's this one right here. See the Amazon logo?
Yeah.
It's called Amazon Music.
It's photos. It's Amazon Photos.
Sorry.
And it basically just automatically it just all the photos on your phone, it stores them in there.
Aggregates it.
Which
Wow,
is
that's
really
incredible.
cool, Scott, because if you have Amazon Fire Sticks on your TV, which we have on all our TVs, to watch Netflix and Amazon Prime TV, which is pretty fabulous. We just watched The Ricardos.
Yeah.
You know, being the Ricardos.
Great show,
movie.
yep.
Amazing, right? But when your TV's like on pause, when you've walked away or something, it will show your pictures that it has uploaded in a slideshow.
Wow.
Like all of a sudden you look at the TV and you go, whoa, I remember that. You know,
Oh my
it's
God.
really, really
Scott's going to be like, I'm naked again, ladies.
Yeah.
I'm
Just,
naked.
Sook, that's what happens in my daughter's room. That's what happens in my kids. She's like, Dad, your pictures are coming up on my TV. I'm like, huh? What?
Scott, the deal is who pays the bills?
Yeah, that's true.
You get to see Daddy's pictures.
Yeah, really, man. I don't some of them I don't want her to see.
You gotta be careful. Well, by the way, if you are on Android, there is a secret locker where you can save your pictures. I can't give you the instructions right now, but there is a secret place where you can put your pictures that you do not want uploaded to sites, or you don't want someone to be able to see if they get on your phone.
Ooh,
crazy. Well, Marcia, if there's one thing that you would recommend for our viewers, obviously besides getting this book, Facebook and Twitter for seniors, and also
there's a
the
newer
Android
one. It's Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for seniors.
and Instagram for seniors.
and Insta.
What could the one thing right now as we sit on a Wednesday before Christmas, what's the one thing you recommend besides Amazon Prime as a gift? What's the one thing out there that people could just go gobble up?
Do you want to know the easiest thing to do? And it's not technology. Is this okay if I give you something not technology?
Yes,
absolutely.
yes.
You need a gift fast. You got to bring something. Somebody's going to show up. Go to the market and pick up a roll of cellophane. Get some bright, shiny red apples. put them in the cellophane, tie it at the top with a big red bow. People get that as a gift, and it's amazing. You've just bought a bunch of apples, but it's actually something they can use. Who doesn't
like a fruit
apples?
basket? Yeah.
Yeah, like make your own fruit basket, and that's the easiest thing. Or go to the bakery, get a box of cookies. But I've found that the fruit basket is something everybody likes, and great last minute gift.
I love it.
People
I
love fruit.
Marsha, thank you
But
so much.
Books are always welcome,
Yeah.
and you have local stores, especially in Manhattan. You have so many stores you can just walk up to, and all across the country we have neighborhood stores, neighborhood areas where small business owners have stores. They're dying to sell you something. Just drive over, park, and walk that street, and I'll bet you'll find a lot of gifts. There's so much that isn't online, you won't believe it.
I love it. And listen, everybody's got to get Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for Seniors for Dummies. And then also, if you got the Android smartphone and eBay for Dummies, lots of money to be made on eBay, as Marsha has proven.
A ton.
We'll have to talk about that someday.
Yeah.
You got to come back in the new year. How we can
come back in
the
the new year, and we'll talk about other stuff, Valentine's Day gifts, and all kinds of stuff. It's great.
It's not just about the gifting. It's getting the great stuff for yourself, right? Because you don't want to spend big money. You don't want to be the sucker that pays double, right?
Yeah.
And can I just give you one quick tip?
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
You're going to love this. Suki, you ever see someone on TV wearing a fabulous dress? And you look at that dress and say, I want that dress.
Yes.
Well, on the Android phone, you use your camera. You tap the Google Lens button.
Wow.
And you center it on the dress, and it will search the web for that dress. I have bought 2 dresses this winter that say, it's become like a party trick to me to find the dress and buy it. And one of them ended up to be $59 at Express. And it's this great dress that was on TV. It's Google Lens is the app in an Android phone.
Google Lens.
Wow, Google Lens.
I love it. Marsha, thank you so much.
Shop.
Listen, have the best holiday and Happy New Year, and you got to come back. Come back after the new year with us.
I will. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Good seeing you.
Thank you, Marsha. Bye-bye. Suk, she's great, right? I told you. You missed her that time.
You know what? Do you know she's so true? Because how many times have I watched TV and go, oh my God, I really love that shirt. I wonder where she got it. I mean, now we can find out.
Well, listen, we have another guest coming up. First of all, let's make this a little party right now. Hold on. We got our boy Phil. We got Santa. So Jeff's coming up in just a second. We got Philly Kid. We got Santa in the house. What's
good
going
to see
on?
everyone. The love I feel for this group. Woohoo!
By the way, before we bring in Jeff, don't forget Saturday morning on Christmas morning on MeTV Plus here in the New York area, the very first broadcast edition of the Suki and Scott show. We got Vanessa Williams, Freddie Jackson, and it's basically like, you wake up on Christmas morning. What a better present, Suk, than to have our show on TV.
Absolutely.
You gotta
and
love
every
it, right?
day after, right, Scott?
Oh yeah, every day after. It's on 7 days a week. Suki posted up. She says that we're on every day of the week. I'm like, Suk.
We're not
on every day.
But you know what? I'm foreshadowing. I'm putting good energy out there that this is what's going to happen, and then it's going to happen. I'm telling you, it's going to happen.
It's
gonna happen.
Philly Kid, what's going on, baby? Christmas big in your house, right?
Yeah, I've got a house full, and I've been working on my music video, which we later will.
The song's great.
Yeah, so we're gonna premiere it on the Suki and Scott show whenever. So
absolutely,
just be ready for that. Yeah.
The video to the song that you recorded.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that music video is coming up. The song will be out on streaming services January 1st. So we'll see what happens. It's gonna be fun times. It'll be a good year.
Lots of luck with that. Go do it.
Santa.
Do it.
Hey, Santa, I want to tell you, this is what I want for Christmas.
Tell me everything.
5 million more viewers.
5 million more viewers. Oh my goodness. Do you know how difficult that is to fit into a bag of gifts?
Santa's,
Phil.
Santa you're gonna have to get naked for that one.
If you get naked, I'll give you 10 million.
Listen, guys, our next guest, Jeff Meltzer, is a musician. He's a singer. He's an executive producer. He's a former adult film star. He's done it all in his life.
Please put that away.
Here he is, and then we're gonna we'll bring him in on the other side. Take a look.
Meltzer, look at you.
Hey, great.
Look at our boy. Jeff for knocking on heaven's door.
Good times, man.
Yay.
Good times.
Listen, Jeff, you can't move your head. You got the sun blasting right behind
angelic. All of a sudden, the sun came out, and it's like, I'm an angel here on a Christmas day, What can I tell you?
What's going on, my man?
Thank you so much. I mean, I love you guys, Phil and Suki and Scott, of course. I mean, I've been following you from the beginning. This is the reason I wanted to be, involved with this show. And, you just bring joy to the world. It's fresh. Your audience is insane. They're loyal. They communicate with each other. It's a community. I mean, it's just what we need in the world. It's love, sweet love. It's exactly what we need right now. You guys are bringing it, and I thank you for the privilege of being here.
And listen, Jeff, not only a singer, songwriter on this show, he's also our vice president of business development for the Suki and Scott show.
Nice. I'm doing it. I mean, listen, I threw my hat in when I saw this show during COVID, and I said, hey, this is what people need. They really need to smile. It's sort of great for the guests, obviously, because they love coming on. And, you just let people be who they are. And there's no judgments. There's no negativity. There's no, tabloid stuff going on. It's just, and as I said, this is my line for the show. I mean, use it or not. You bring the world's best known talent and entertainers and the world's best unknown talent and entertainers to the general populace, to millions of people now every single month. And you know what? You don't have to be a household name to have massive amounts of talent. So you guys you're doing it justice here. You're different. It's a unique selling proposition. Spread the word, everybody, please.
Our director of business development, ladies and gentlemen.
That's my pitch.
Kind of what Elizabeth Chan said, like the world that we live in right now, you just have to create your own, private Idaho, and like everybody comes to it, and, we've created this little salvation right here. And thank you, Jeff, for the kind words and the belief.
From the heart. It's from the heart. I mean, Phil feels the same way. He wouldn't be on if he didn't feel that way. Scott would probably do anything. I mean,
Phil's a true believer. Phil, we're going places, Phil.
Yep.
I'm a team player. Suki and Scott.
Yeah, we're all groupies of the show, and it needs to be bigger and expand out to the general populace, because you're bringing something on, that nobody else is given at this point. And, it's a differentiating point in a very positive way. So,
all right, listen, you already got the job. I wanted you to sing.
Oh, really? Oh, no, you want me to perform? Really? Oh, well,
listen,
right,
you
wait. Oh, wait. All right. I
look at it.
Yeah, and it works.
Look at that, Santa.
Listen, I'm a little tired. I was jet lagged. I'm a little jet lagged. I just got back. I was doing a private performance for the Queen. She's not feeling well. Everybody knows that. And, I got there and then they wouldn't let me in because I forgot my COVID card. So I had to come home and get it. And luckily I made it back in time for the show. So
I love it. I love it.
It's a
baby.
Christmas miracle right there,
Dude, when did you start playing? And when did you know that you had a little gift to play the guitar?
When the chicks started digging it, right, Jeff?
Actually, it was before that. I think it was pre-puberty, but I don't want to give my age away. I mean, I'd like to think
it's okay. You're still younger than Scott.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. That's not even close, but that's that.
I can assure you, you're not older than me.
No, nobody is older than you. You're a relic. But
Nobody.
You're a classic.
My
You're
goodness.
a legacy. Anyway, I've been playing over 50 years. I started really young. Actually, my sister started. She had a guitar. She had a songbook, a Mel Bay songbook, which everybody starts from. She stopped. I picked up her guitar and I never looked back, So, I mean, I've been playing since I'm a kid and I played through college and I played in a bar and a band then. And then there was a huge hiatus and then back. I don't know if Scott has told anybody this, but I'm one of the acknowledged founders of the infomercial, of the modern day infomercial.
Oh, nice.
Thousands of infomercials. I did my first one in 1985. I was credited with the first skincare infomercial and a number of other types, Sports Illustrated and the Amish fireplace and all these different things that you've seen.
The Amish fireplace.
That's another show, by the way. I can do at least 3 or 4 of those. Stories are endless and they're unbelievable. And you guys are laughing because you both are in an infomercial right now.
Yeah.
I can't get over the Amish fireplace.
It's legit stuff.
Oh my God, I'm going to use that.
If anybody hasn't seen that, Scott and Suki are hosts of the 9/11 Recovery Fund, which is a very, very prominent organization that recovers money who are people who are hurt or got sick or had people die. And Scott and Suki are doing that, and that's an infomercial. It's not just yell and sell.
Yeah.
So anyway, the point of the story is that I was asked to. Well, I won an award, the biggest award, and I was able to play in front of a room full of people in the Paris Hotel, and that sort of relaunched my career. And I played with the guitar player who the original one from Aerosmith, and it was really just an amazing night. Yeah, it was a great night.
Greatest band in the world.
What's that?
Aerosmith is the greatest band in the world. It is a pleasure dropping gifts off at their house, let me tell you.
There you go.
Aerosmith.
Oh,
yes.
man.
Yeah,
I gave Steven new lips 5 years ago.
He was the original guy, and I played with his band Phoenix, and that launched it. Next year, they said, "Why don't you start a band and you can start playing?" And we started the As Seen on TV band, which was in
As Seen on. I've seen that.
So that
the
was
As Seen on TV band. I love
and
that.
then we played at several of the conventions at the Wynn Hotel in the Paris, and then we played here in the tri-state area, and then that morphed into Jeff and the Mutts, which has been a touring band for at least 10, 12 years now, I guess. We've played, in different conventions. And listen, I played funerals. That was not fun, but I did that. I played several of those, which is an interesting experience in and of itself. But we've played, birth parties and weddings. Actually, the one
listen, funerals are also a celebration of life. I get it.
They
I
were.
get it. Some people want to do that.
They were. It
Depends
was
on whose life it is.
That's Santa.
I'm just saying. I've been to a couple where dun, 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 and then there was a lot of fist pumping.
No wonder he's been around for so long.
Oh man, how'd we get Santa hanging? Jeff, you want to do a tune, my friend?
All right, so let me set this tune up. So this tune is, I'm a classic rock and a blues guy, and ultimately I picked this tune. It was written in 1957 by Bo Diddley. It's been played by a number of different guys, and Eric Clapton does a version that I absolutely love. But it's about it relates today to people on social media who throw shade and diss people, and while they're doing stuff themselves, you know what I'm saying? So not everybody is innocent. Everybody has done something to somebody or said something about somebody, and this is what that song's about. So
All right.
it starts. It's sort of like a great Shakespeare play. There's always a sub, a theme, and this is kind of one of those songs that has that kind of message for people who you have to look at both sides of the story. So,
all right, light it up, baby, light it up.
All right, here we go. Oh, look at that, full screen and everything. Yeah, I have to watch my head. All right, well, it's Angel. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Well, you say I'm spending my money on other women. I'm taking money from someone else. Well, I called your mama 3 or 4 nights ago. Called your mama 3 or 4 nights ago. Well, your mama said, son, don't call my daughter no more. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Well, if I don't do you no harm, I'm gonna lose my mind. You ready, Scotty? Here we go.
Go.
Well, come back home, baby. Try my love one more time. Come back home, baby. Try my love one more time. Well, if I don't please you, I'm gonna lose my mind. Before you accuse me, hey, take a look at yourself. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Well, you say I'm spending my money on other women. You're spending money on someone else.
That was amazing.
Nice. I and Rothney had the quote of the day. Wow, look at them fingers go.
Yeah, fast hands. You know what I mean? They go everywhere in a lot of directions.
Santa, what's Santa doing? Let me see all.
Oh
your
wait,
hands, Santa.
hold on. Santa's
I was muted. I felt slighted. Jeff, I got to be honest. I love the music. I called in Mrs. Claus. I was like, maybe a little something can get started right now. A little Glee show, if you will. Little live music from you. She looked at me with horror and off she went. But I love the song. It's fantastic. And boy, can you play. Spectacular.
Go ahead, Suki. I'm sorry. I didn't need to.
No, you're right. Boy, can you play? We haven't heard you play, Jeff.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well,
so we got
to under promise, over deliver. I hope I did that. One thing I learned about playing, and I managed a couple of, I work with Scott and Phil did a Tommy James song, obviously. And I worked with Tommy James for over a year. We did a TV pilot together.
Nice.
And I know all the stories about those songs, Moni Moni. Yeah, can you name the top 5 songs that he's ever done? And most people just cannot do it. And it's Moni Moni, Crystal Blue Persuasion, Hanky Panky, I Think We're Alone Now, right? And Crimson and Clover. These are classics, right?
Yeah.
So I worked with him for a year or so, and I managed one of the top guitar players who will be on the show, Gil Paris, who plays with Bernie Williams now on a regular basis. So I saw them a couple weeks ago, and I hung out with a number of all my childhood, guitar players and singers and rock guys. And here's the key to enjoying what you do is don't make a living at it.
That's true. That's
when you
true.
have to make a living at it and you're grinding out 200 or 300 gigs a year, it's not as much fun as when you just do it like this and you can just entertain folks.
We're at the end of the year. We're kind of feeling like it's a little bit. I'm just looking at Santa Claus. Why does it feel a little? Why does he feel like a little Godfather-esque right now?
I just want to say on behalf of the 5 families, look. In 5 years, the Corleone family will be completely legitimate. That's it. I could listen to Jeff all day, and I think I will. I'll be by in about a half hour, Jeff. Don't be alarmed.
Get in line, Santa. You don't get preference just because you got a nice name.
Look at Suki. She's crying. It's tears of joy, I'd like to think. It is the happy holidays. My Sharona.
Oh, God, that's so funny. Jeff, you want to do another one?
Yeah. I've got another one. I think Phil's going to like this one. And it's been done 300 times. Actually, I think there are 300 versions of this song. And the reason I wanted to do it is because it's in such a tough year for everybody. And it's a song of hope. It's a song for those people who have lost their faith. Now, it's not just, not religious faith, just in faith in mankind, their lives and their friends, their family. Just a pandemic has been an absolute, a wreck, a train wreck for so many different people, and mentally. So this song, gives you a little bit of, it's from your soul, no matter what you are or what you believe. And, it's one of those songs you just close your eyes and sing it out. And hopefully it does a little bit, it helps a little bit and gives you a little bit of internal medicine to look more positive for the holidays and for what's coming up.
All right, baby, light it up.
Okay. It's, I think you'll recognize it right away. By the way, the version of that I liked most of this song was done by Lee DeWise, who was the winner of American Idol. And
I remember him. Yeah.
Yeah. So he did this song as his finale, and I was so blown away. I said, I should revive this song for myself. And here it is. Okay. It's Hallelujah.
Oh, I love Hallelujah.
All right. Well, I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased. Wait a minute. Let me start that again. I didn't like that. Sorry.
They'll never see it in the editing room.
Thank you. Well, I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care about music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. Well, she tied you to your kitchen chair, stole your throne, she cut your hair, but from your lips she drew a hallelujah. 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 Well, I did my best, it wasn't much. I tried to feel, but I couldn't touch. I told the truth, I didn't try to fool you. Well, even though it went all wrong, I stand before the Lord of Song with nothing on my lips but hallelujah. 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 Oh Lord, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Nice.
Nice.
Happy holidays.
Hallelujah to all you guys.
I got the goosebumps going. Nice.
Jeff, listen, man, that was amazing. Now that we know you're a great singer, we're going to abuse you even more. So that's good.
I'm bad with words. You know,
listen,
I'm an old guy. I forget the words. So.
You two can work for free like the rest of us.
Too late for that. I've been doing it for years. Get in line.
I will. Great job, my friend. I'll talk to you later on. You're the best.
I appreciate it. You guys are terrific. Please, everybody, have a great holiday and great things for the future and for the next year. And, you know, F this pandemic and this COVID thing. So just be safe and let's move on and do great things for next year. And I love you guys. You're amazing.
Nice. You too, my man. And I'll talk to you in 10 minutes.
Okay. Hey, Stan, I hope it's not too tough of a year for you, but you know, I think it's time to get on the sleigh and get out there and start.
Yeah,
doing
really.
some
Look at
good
this.
things.
Yeah, he's got a big load.
Half my reindeers have COVID. It's ridiculous.
Thank you.
See you later, Jeff. All right, brother.
My
Bye,
pleasure.
bud.
My pleasure. My privilege.
Take care, bud.
Santa, you got a huge load.
Take your load
is
and
huge.
get out of there.
My load is huge. I don't even know where to go with that. I heard that Mrs. Claus ran out of the building.
I heard they call you Mr. Big Sack. I don't know.
My goodness.
Santa,
Some
listen.
people really can get you. Hallelujah. She said that when we met. That was it.
Oh, goodbye.
That reason. All right, Soup, take care. We'll see you.
I
Santa,
love you,
take care. We'll
Suki.
see you.
Oh, yes, I do.
Santa's gonna get me in trouble. Santa, you always get me in trouble.
I think they'll get a little rare for you.
That's Mrs. Claus.
That's what she does when I go near her.
Wait, Santa, take your load and hit the road. I love you.
All right, I'll do it.
Mr. Big.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Merry
Happy
Christmas
New
to
Year.
all.
Merry Christmas.
Hugs and kisses.
See you later. Philly Kid. Hold on, Philly Kid. You know, we gotta finish it out. Hold on. Let me get rid of the names. Oh man, boy, that was some show, Phil. Jesus, we had a parade of all-stars coming through there.
Wow.
Good Lord. Anyway, listen, before you how many songs you want to do? I know you got things happening at the house.
I'm going to sing a couple because we're actually fixing to head out on a little Christmas family
nice. Okay.
getaway type deal. Going to go eat dinner and go look at the Christmas lights and just have a good time.
Before you sing, let me just pop this up one more time because where'd it go? I know I have it here somewhere. Nobody moves. There it is. Saturday morning, Christmas morning, everybody. Meet TV Plus if you live in the New York area. New York, New Jersey, Connecticut.
Woohoo!
Right there at the bottom. You see it on your screen. Those are your channels. 7 a.m. Little half-hour action with Vanessa Williams and Freddie Jackson coming up on Christmas morning on Me TV Plus. It's the place to be. Come on now.
Do it.
Do it. All right, Philly Kid. Boy, we had Nina Bergman, Elizabeth Chan, Marsha Collier, Jeff Meltzer. Really loaded up for our, I guess it's our final show of the year. Maybe we'll have one next week, but I don't think so. But
yeah.
Light us up, my man. It's you're like Johnny Castle in what's the movie? I forgot already.
Johnny
Dirty.
Castle.
Oh, and Dirty Dancing.
Oh yeah.
Patrick Swayze when he says, "I always do the last dance of the summer."
Yeah.
You always do the last song of every show, my friend.
That's right, and we'll end it off with, "Hey, have you ever tried really reaching out for the other side? I may be climbing on rainbows, but baby, here goes. Dreams there for those who sleep. Life is for us to keep. And if you're wondering what this song is leading to, Scotty,
I want to make it with you.
I really think that we could make it, girl. No, you don't know me well. And every little thing only time will tell. But you believe the things that I do, and we'll see it through. Life can be short or long. Love can be right or wrong. And if I choose the one I'd like to help me through, Scotty,
I want to make it with you.
I really think that we could make it, girl. Everybody have a great Christmas and a merry and a happy New Year.
Philly Kid, should we finish him off with Grandma Got Run Over, or you want to do one more?
Hey, let's finish it up with a Christmas song. Granny Got Ran Over.
We have to, right? Hold on. We have to do that. Let me get in there. Come on, Grandma. Be there, Grandma. Be there, Grandma. And boom.
Philip, let's do this. Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, But as for me and Grandpa, we believe she'd been drinking too much eggnog.
That's not good.
And we begged her not to go.
Don't go, Grandma.
But she forgot her medication, and she staggered out the door into the snow. When we found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, she had hoof prints on her forehead and incriminating claws marks on her back.
Oh no!
Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now we're all so proud of Grandpa. He's been taking this so well. See him in there watching football, drinking beer and playing cards with Cousin Mel. It's not Christmas without Grandma. All the family's dressed in black, and we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or send them back? Send them back! Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now the goose is on the table, and the pudding made of fig, and the blue and silver candles that would have just matched the hair on Grandma's wig. I've warned all my friends and neighbors, better watch out for yourselves. They should never give a license to a man who drives a sleigh and plays with elves.
Come on, everyone.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe.
Sing it, Grandpa. Come on.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yep. I said that already, Phil. I got it. Philly Kid, maybe we'll do a pop-in next week. We'll see. See how it's going. See what everybody's doing.
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
Listen, my man, have a great holiday with the family. You got the grandkids around for Christmas?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Beautiful.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Every day.
Love it, man. Love it. We got a big 2022 ahead, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Right.
Hey, did I tell you? Go ahead.
I was going to say, I think 2022 is going to be the year of the Suki and Scott show, and for me as well. And so hang in there with us, viewers.
Could
Keep
be.
following us.
I smell a lot of airline trips for you coming up very soon.
You never know. Let's make it happen.
Also, Taylor Dane is coming back on the show next month.
Yes.
Taylor Dane's coming back.
Tell it to my heart.
Tell me I'm the only. We got a lot of good guests coming up in January. They're just loading up, Philly Kid, loading up. Listen,
Nice.
man, have a great Christmas. We love you. And finish us off, baby.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Do, 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 do.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Do, 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 do.
We hate to leave you, but we really must say, oh, good night, sweetheart. Good night. Good